Hey, for all the upcoming artists, all the niggas who really got talent and really want an opportunity to expand that, we got the Bay Area Showcase tomorrow. It's at Sweet Treatments in Vallejo. We partner with KQED. Listen, we got some contestants we chose through submissions, but we doing the open mic portion. And if you come and you kill the open mic, you get a chance to win. The winner gonna get to perform at the backyard. The winner gonna get a feature. The winner gonna get a live session on Splash Bakery. The winner gonna get a visualizer. The winner finna get right. So I advise y'all to come. Pull up, get your ticket. Be ready for that open mic portion. If you kill it, you might take it over. When we gonna be honest too though, if it's ass, it's ass. But this is an opportunity that don't really exist. You feel me? So if you free tomorrow, I suggest you pull up. 6 p.m. I think we start around 6 p.m. You got meet and greet 6 p.m. Door 6:30. Show at 7. For real. This is like some Apollo shit. Bring it. Man, mixing all these fucking songs really like brought me a spark back, but it also reminded me of like why I stopped doing it.
Yeah, I feel it.
It's so much work. It's tedious work.
But it's necessary.
It's tedious. That's why you like really have to like I always mix while I'm doing my session. So like I have so much, like the Montel track is already done because I was mixing at that crib as I was going, you know, I don't wait for it, but when you got to do it this way.
And maybe that's just that you and Mike G could come to terms with this, like when we're in session, just sit right there with them, or maybe after the session, so you still like are hands-on, but you don't necessarily have to do all the clicking, you know?
I have to do the clicking though, because it's just faster than trying to tell somebody what you're trying to do and how you want to do, and shaping the song is just one of those things that like, it's hard that it's in my head, right? And it's hard to kind of have, and it's like, you can do the bass lift, like him recording everything and tracking it was good because it's like it got me here, but also I would have recorded it and tracked it differently to where it would have been easier for me to mix when it got to my end, you feel me? That's why every part is hard to, you gotta really, that's where Child worked, because I conditioned him to record in a manner that I was going to mix already, you know, versus having somebody who already has their own thing. Man.
That makes sense when you say it like that. It'd be like that with editing too.
Like if you look at different niggas' timelines, it's like, what the fuck going on?
For real.
And if it's not a nigga that you train and work with, they gonna be lost. But if it's somebody that you train, they know how you want it. This how my oxes is, this is my buses, this is how this should be. You know, it makes everything easier.
Like no matter how much you like water it down for somebody to take over, unless you're there to literally train them and explain.
That's why there's jobs that have like whole training procedures, because it's like, nigga, this is how we do it, and if you don't do it this way, you're gonna fuck it up for the next trainee that comes in, you know?
After.
And it's like if I didn't have Pro Tools knowledge, I wouldn't have been able to like gather all the tracks from Mike G's and drop it into mine to remix, you feel me? Because it was like sporadic, it was through his mind.
Did you basically have to start learning Pro Tools like the same time you started making songs?
Yep. I learned FL Studio first because I was just making beats. But once I started recording then I was using like Cool Edit Pro. Then once I got to like the recording phase, I've had Pro Tools from like the jump. I had like Acid Pro, Cool Edit Pro, and then Pro Tools. Like I've been using Pro Tools probably since like 2000 something.
He was telling us how he's been using is it Pro Tools or what was it?
Yeah, since it was on a disc.
Like how they used
like
to
now
do
with subscription. It was like I had the hard copy disc.
Right.
Bro, that's fucking crazy.
Like the floppy disk?
Nah, it's a fucking CD.
Is that like the main one, the main tool, Pro Tool?
For recording? Yeah. Like the industry standard. Like if you know Pro Tools, anywhere you go, you're gonna be good because every studio has it at least. Some people use Logic, but every nigga like If you know Pro Tools, you should be good no matter what studio you go to.
How much does Pro Tools cost?
Now it's a monthly subscription. It used to be like, nigga, I think when I bought my original, it was like $600, $700. It used to be hella, like, nigga, Pro Tools was like a prestige thing. But now you can pay a subscription. I don't know what I pay monthly, but some shit.
Yeah, I got to learn that shit. Even lately, like I've been talking with Clay. He's like, man, we got to start like really narrowing in
as
on our
producers,
lives.
like if you learn how to mix, you can make your shit sound better. Like there's a reason you hearing these songs and you like, damn, why is it different? We've been listening to these songs and we haven't had the same feeling because it don't hit the same, but it's like I mix every sound. It's like bringing it out, you feel me? As a producer, you could really win a nigga over just because your shit sound and feel better.
That's what Clay was just telling me. He was like, now that we're getting all the artists we really want to work with live sessions and the bigger ones, we got to really hone in on sound. Like,
there was a comment on Twitter under the Montel shit that said, this shit sounds so crispy. And it's like, you don't never see those comments on that shit. But that's because, like,
on God,
when it's there, niggas can notice and tell. That's the difference.
I know that for sure, too, because, like, we dropped a few lives prior to this one. And then we did the Kari one. And that one's mixed really well because Simon did it. Simon knows how Kari likes to sound, you know? And I remember Gio just texted the other day and she was like, the Kari live sounds so well, like, put together and mixed. And it just feels really good. A few prior to that, we don't all feel that. I even said that, though. I'm like, bro, it's sounding a little busy. Like, a lot of shit is happening.
And that's the thing, when you have a lot of instruments, you have to really, like I really went in there in each one, and you got to take out pieces that shouldn't be there so it fit. Like, you can't just throw everything in, you know, but like I said.
That's what Clay was saying. He was like, bro, it's been sounding really, like, we got to really hone our sound in because this shit sounds busy. And he was like, and we creating dope shit. We really want people to, like,
bro, that's why I feel like when I've been winning since the jump with live sessions, because I always mixed my shit.
Yeah.
Like, from the beginning, that's why my shit was going viral. I do that little dance, Jane. Like, I was mixing back then, and people would see it, it looked good, and it sounded great.
Yeah, I gotta take it there. Well, do you have any, like, YouTube vids that I should go reference?
Hell nah. You really, like, when you got one that you ready to mix, we just sit down and I could, like, show you some shit and then you could scour YouTube. But I really learned how to mix, like, fucking on hand, like, diving in there, because it's so
much to.
There's basic tools and they all do the same thing, but different ones have different characteristics. But once you know what they do, you can find the one you like and you can get done what you need to get done.
Nice. Okay, bet. Yeah, say less. When we do our next, then we're gonna run some.
You should watch as I mix some of these, you know, just really watch and ask questions and take notes.
Bet.
I'll actually show you the Montel session. So because it's not as complex as the Lil Jon ones, that way you could kind of see, and I'll just do a quick walkthrough of like, this is this, and then when you got one that you like, nigga, we need to make, but that's really what separates you, bro. If it sounds better than everybody else shit and look better, you're gonna win.
Oh God, I feel like I'm getting the look. Nigga, our camera is crazy. Yeah,
I've heard a few that was like, and it's on, like the phone, you don't always be able to tell, but it's when you get it on DSPs and play it in your car. If it don't feel the same, you know, it gotta translate.
For real.
Like, bro, I have some live sessions that just stream. People just listen to them in the car, you know?
Yeah. That's majority of my
10s, 20s is basically a live session on the pergola, you know? And I ain't even mixed as good back then. I was still learning, but, man, we was driving around listening to catalog yesterday, and I'm like, bro, the one thing my music always had, even when I didn't mix the greatest, you always knew what the fuck I was saying and you could feel it. You know, that was my thing with my music, like you had to.
Yeah.
But yeah, this, you know, it's crazy. I feel like all the arts has deteriorated with this new era. The same way like rappers have gotten worse, so has the engineers. Like it ain't too many world-class niggas no more because everybody start following the sound or the trends, and throw this on there. We use this and smushing. Like I was telling my G, I'm like, bro, my shit sounds smushed. Like it sounds dirty. It just sounds clean and crispy and. But that's also like, that's the standard of what they've all been doing, you know, depending on who you mixing and working with, that's what you getting.
Damn.
Some niggas literally like turn our vocals down, you know?
Yeah.
Let the beat.
Damn.
And yeah, I feel like that's one of the things, same with video, right? Like it all has, we used to have elites. And it all has like, and that's what happened when you allow consumers in, right? It used to be elites because only certain niggas could do it. But once you give everyone a camera, now it's like you're gonna have elites too, but you're gonna also have a bunch of niggas who like never would have had a chance, which is beautiful because I would have never learned how to mix if I didn't, you know, get consumer wear.
Same. Nigga, I played sports my whole life. I've never had one instance of a camera. The only recollection I could have of a camera is my auntie. She used to bring hers to all our family gatherings.
And you was able to pick up a camera and build this life for yourself. And that's where, but it's like you put in the work to become elite. Yeah. And you wasn't always elite, you know. And, you know, it grows, but I think that's like the issue that we face now. It's not like doctors, or it's like, you know, I guess you do have some elite doctors, but most like if you made it to a doctor, you're probably pretty decent at what you do. Yeah. One would assume. Right.
Can you hold this one? Right? Can you hold this one? I gotta take this video.
One would hope.
I think a lot about like people I knew like that were in med school when I was in college, and I'm like, wait a minute, you're a doctor now? Like, you're responsible for people that like, I've seen you take 4 shots at one time.
Dead. And you know, your job title never negates your human. It's like police officers. Like some people expect, like I know why police officers shoot people. Because if I was in that position,
I might shoot someone.
Oh my, like that type of stress every day, those situations, oh yeah. Crazy. But that's the thing is like when you take certain roles, people negate the human because you have training, but it's like that training never get rid of the human.
On God. On God. I don't give a fuck.
Your training helps because when you under pressure, you sink to your level of training, right? Like that's the beauty of having it. Like it's like us, you know, when I'm in a show, I know what to do because I'm trained and you sink to that level. But other than that, if you don't have that training, nigga. But even under that, you know, there's still the human aspect to where sometimes the training go out the window.
Oh God.
And you throwing the mic at a nigga.
When you're running through the crowd, training is out the window at this point.
Gone.
I don't know what the fuck I'm about to do next. I'm just trying to find the best shot possible. And half the time, when you're in the crowd, that's non-existent.
What's up, dog?
What's up, bro? That's non-existent. I'm just shooting.
Right. Right, jumping off a fucking.
We get that 17 to 28 though. And when you're in the crowd, them shots gonna start looking maney, maney, because we'll have the wide enough lens to be able to pull back and show.
Is the zoom out function built into the camera?
All you got to do is attach the lens. Once you attach the lens, the camera reads it, and it starts to. It's that dial on the right that I pull focus with.
Fire.
It'll then the dial on the left will then become the puller.
Zoom.
Yep. No,
nah,
same camera,
just lens.
New lens. Lens kind of expensive though, but it's worth it. That's the one T-Pain got his guy that day when we was gone or out there. It's crazy. I'm gonna cut this really quick.
Next level, years ago, and I was like, this camera, and I was like, we get this camera, I'm gonna shoot 1,000 clips. I mean, that's exactly what the fuck I said.
Yeah, oh my God.
And I didn't shot 1,000 clips.
That's me.
That camera changed our life.
Nigga, I remember when you hit me, you were like, I've been in New York doing this and that, and then you said, I got this new camera, and it's time to change shit with it. And I was like, I don't understand how a camera would do that, but bet, you sent me the camera, and I started watching the videos, and I'm like, oh, I understand how how the camera's supposed to do that.
Bro, and I had the vision for so long of how I want my shit shot and what I do, because before I had that camera, I was shooting Wonder videos and like setting everything up, so I always had the scope of like, this is what I want.
Yeah.
But I didn't have equipment to match that, and when I finally found that camera, I was like, the video showed me it was a nigga running, and I was like, ain't no fucking way, and it ain't shaking. Done.
Chicken head.
Like how you first found that camera, or someone told you about it, or what?
I was looking up gimbals and steady cams. Like I had bought hella different fly cams, steady cams, I done bought every fucking rig. We had the other Ronin rig with I've had every one, the S3, and as I was looking up those, that had popped up because it was like newer. And I just started looking into that shit, and it was like, oh, this is the fucking one. It was the first of its kind.
Yeah, which is why we still have the bugs that we got in our cameras.
Yeah,
Nigga, we
exactly.
are on variation
until we
1.
buy a new one. Like we really are on the first version.
Literally, like there's a second body. We don't even have that body. We got both of ours.
Yeah, we got the cam.
The very first edition.
How many versions have they made since? Is there like a new one every year?
No, they
don't do
AK
that fast.
one.
But yeah, they got one that's like, cause we have the AK lens, but not the actual camera body. But they built the camera body for it too.
That one's next. I could see us getting.
Is that basically another 10?
Nah, it's like 20 altogether. Well, we got all the pieces now, so probably like 15. But yeah.
I think the body itself ran for 13.
Yeah, it's crazy how much work we put in with that fucking camera.
Man, we ran
like
through
that.
two.
That
like
investment was one of the greatest. It made us more. It was an endless yield. Still, this Osmo.
For real.
Endless yield. Like every show that I put on YouTube makes us money for the rest of my life. Like there's gonna be a kid 50 years from now who's like, man, what happened to hip hop? I want to know the legacy, like how people perform, who can I study, and he gonna have endless like material from me.
Right.
And it's crazy. All of those are products of like something happening. Like I used to go look up niggas, and I couldn't find no concert footage that had like good audio that I could really learn and study. And none of the artists owned it. If it was on a whole different fan page shit. And I remember that day, like, bro, I'm finna record all my shows. I'm gonna have the audio, and I'm gonna have it on my own page. So if a nigga ever looking for it, they gonna find it through me.
Right.
Yeah, bro. People like really. I watched a video the other day of somebody breaking down one of our visualizers. It was the one we
really?
did in Vallejo. Yeah.
Like a review?
Yeah, he was breaking it down. The one we did in Vallejo, or not the Vallejo, but the one we did in front of the Vallejo sign. And he was like talking about like basically we're dancing. He was like, "Do you feel this shot? Do you see this shot?" And I was like, "Damn, people really do analyze."
That's fire.
People really analyze like how we go about like
we
they
are
feel
dancing.
It. They feel it, bro, for real. Like it be sometimes when watching shit back that when we're in the moment, I did not feel or see that. Yeah. Like when we just going through the motions of like working, sometimes it's a lot of shit that's like, and you know what's crazy?
You just gotta beat it. My dad, every time I go to his house, he's playing Visualize on his TV, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
I'm looking back at some of this shit like, this is insane. We did this. But in the moment, it don't feel like that.
And it happened in 5 minutes.
Bro,
you know, that's the crazy part.
That fucking sequence I made for
Marshawn was in 3 minutes, and that shit got 500,000 fucking views.
Bro, one take. Just one. Bro, when I was cutting up the Having or Not sequence, I was literally It was so hard to pick the cuts.
Right.
It was so fucking hard to pick, because I'm like, bro, every scene is hard.
Right. We
Like,
shot a lot of good shit.
A lot. A lot. It's really a dance, bro. Like, I remember the very first time I shot a live session for y'all, that Coney one. And y'all was like, why you moving so fast? Like, why you not pausing
God.
shots? And
That nigga was zoom. That boy, that's when you was still in that bag.
I was, yeah.
I said, nigga, what are you doing?
I didn't know how
Boy,
to like, you gotta think I came from where the edit saved me.
Oh
not the
God. Oh God.
Like, I'm in that era, Russ. Like,
we
my
not
era
filming
is
to
not
edit.
That's why when you just said elites, like, I'm now getting to that level where, like, I'm one day gonna be considered one of the elites because I've been able to change and get both
We film
sides.
so good that we could play it back on set and everyone's like, oh shit. Like, we don't wait till it go to editing.
It never used to be like that though. Like, I didn't have shoots where I was, nigga,
You don't even be wanting to play a clip. You like, nah, let's just get this.
I'm a fix it in post.
Oh God.
Like, that was my mindset. Like, I'm a fix it in post. But coming here with y'all is like, no, we're not finna fix it in post. We finna make it. We're gonna add the seasonings to it in post.
Oh God, trash in, trash out.
Nigga, we not, yeah. So when I learned that,
Trash in, trash out.
and you were like,
All of those are things that I had to learn through my journey though, like trying to fix shit in post and even recordings. That's why I'm like, bro, you have to record it in right or you're not gonna be able to do it. You can't save shit in the mix. Like, you can help, but shit is shit. You can put whatever the fuck you want on there, it's still shit.
yeah, my era is not that. Even when I talked and hanged out with other directors, we don't like, they looking at the shot like, yeah, it's fire, but they're going into it with the visual effects already in their head. Like, they ain't really tripping off the shots. It's like, I'm finna make this bitch saucy with the effects.
Right. What's up, OG?
How you doing, man? Like, bruh, this is a whole new environment coming here. Like, I learned how to really work and not just like look like I was working.
Man.
Or say like I was working. Like, I didn't. And like, when you be saying like, you still not at the point, I feel like that as well. Like, I got so much more to go, but I just can't even imagine. Like, I thought I had a work ethic prior to getting here.
Hell nah.
Like, nah, for real. Like,
I mean, but you
funny.
did because you was able to come in and, you know, be integrated.
Yeah,
but
true.
you wasn't working nearly. You wasn't gonna make it.
I wasn't. No, that, like, that's what I was gonna get at. Like, not even being funny.
Oh God, you wasn't gonna make it.
It would have took 20 years.
Yeah.
Like, it would have took a.
It wouldn't have happened because the distance started to grow. It just,
literally,
you don't.
Like, I see like my peers that I was around at that time that's still working at that same pace that haven't like picked up because they seen like, bro, I'm seeing it. Like, literally seeing it. It's like, no, it's not gonna happen, bro, because it wouldn't have happened for me. It just
you'll
wouldn't
be
have.
old and done by the time it get there because you don't do enough work.
Like,
and it'd be crazy because we be thinking we doing, it's like, yeah, I shot a few videos and and it's like,
nah.
bro, it's been 6 months. You did 3 videos.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, it depends on what you trying to accomplish, but you're not gonna get where I'm going. I had
99 videos or 98 videos when I joined with you, right?
We've had months where we shot 100 videos.
Thank you. Nigga, listen, so I had, every month we're shooting 100 videos, and we shoot every day.
Crazy.
You're getting for sure 100 pieces of content every month from what we shoot. But I had 100 basically when I joined with you, and that was maybe 2.5, 3 years actually of being by myself. So in 3 years, I managed to get 100. Nigga, I went through 2 days ago and
3 years.
I just scheduled out content for the next 2 months. I got content scheduled till October, I think 8th or 9th.
Fire.
I just uploaded 267 videos. And that's recycled content. That's not even new shit that I got. Just recycled shit. Yo shit, my live sessions.
You good?
Nigga.
I'm going this way.
Oh, my bad. Nigga, in 3 years, I put out 100. Just in 2 days, I uploaded damn near 300. That, if I would have kept at that rate, nigga, you don't make it in that, nigga.
Bro, that's how everything I did, I was able to blow up fast. Like, when I did the box sessions, I blew that bitch up in a month because I was, the wall, lot, I did everything in abundance to where you see it so much, it just start to catch on faster. It's like, yeah, you doing 1 a month, 2 a month, bro.
Not gonna work.
You can kiss that dream goodbye, nigga.
It's not gonna work. I realized that I'm at 100,000 monthly listeners at the rate I'm going. So if I double
That's
and triple,
crazy. And you're a director.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, this nigga got 100,000 monthly listeners. I was on video the other day, and I can see everybody's accounts, and I'm like, bro, this nigga made thousands as a director.
For real.
This nigga don't even make music.
At all.
Bro, that shit really changed everything, nigga.
Bro, literally.
Nigga really came in like, how I'ma do what I'ma do.
For real. For real. And you was like, nigga, you were on a fucking music video? When it's all this money out here to be made doing everything? Yeah. I had a vision.
You can't even make no money off music videos unless you're doing it the way I'm doing it. Like, I
Right.
really had to show you, like, nigga, you're
Right.
gonna be broke doing that. It's gonna kill you. Cause you
Bro.
gonna have niggas going viral and blowing up, and you don't have nothing. No stake, no equity, no nothing.
I'm gonna pause.
The things you film, like that don't even happen in the movie world. Very seldom, you know, like. And it's like your career just getting started, bro. They're finna be calling you to shoot the biggest movie videos ever, and it's like, only if I could do it this way. Or in exchange, I'll do that, but you gotta come make a song with my niggas. We gonna shoot it, film it, and release it as well, so we have some stake.
Oh God. Oh God. It don't even make sense to not. You know, I was gonna ask you too about the Montel thing, and as soon as I went to upload it to YouTube, I seen Sony, this. It was so many fucking labels claiming that shit. I said, nah, I'm not even gonna hit, bro, about this.
It's a big record.
Huge record.
A huge record.
Nigga got 200 million on YouTube on the music video.
It's a huge
I
record.
said, oh yeah. Nah, they not playing about this one, nigga. They'd come. They would come get the distro, take it down. I'm cool. You got it.
Some you gotta
It's a
just
great
do
look.
that. It's like,
yeah, no, for them. And that makes sense, especially while a nigga still building. Like,
and these ones just set it up for you to have all the other ones, everything that comes after and through that, you know?
You gotta, and yeah. That's what I'll be trying to explain to artists is like, bro, if you're not gonna wanna pay and we can't drop on distro, then the opportunity has to make.
Yeah, I have to be able to gain so much from doing this that it makes sense.
It makes sense.
If I can't have nothing.
It got to, because it's like, bro.
Nigga, like, bro, we don't even know you, and then I can't have nothing either.
Man. And then what killed me is the artists who didn't want to do that, and then they see all that's happening now, and they come back like, hey, bro, you think we could drop on,
Nigga say, you can keep 100%.
you think we could drop on distro and do what happened 5-6 months ago where you were like, nah, I'm cool off that shit.
Man.
What killed me is the niggas who come knowing after I explain it before we even get there, they come and then they're afterwards like, nah, we shouldn't. And it's like, nigga,
We really
why did you come?
got something like so culturally significant. Like, there is no one who woke up and was like, I'm going to see this is how we do it with a live band and choir today in the backyard, and it's going to make my whole fucking day.
Bro.
Or Lil Jon in someone's backyard. Like, man, I never even dreamed of being here, you know? Like, we create moments that only exist within our lane, you know? Like, when I'm not posting, there's a void of, like,
Facts.
that type of content. Kids, right? Like, there's a void of all that if we not doing what we doing.
Facts. Big facts.
Did you map out a deck for so what you think Friday is for? Who are we meeting with?
So we're meeting with like a partnerships manager and Dan again. Basically the way their process works is that at the end of our meeting on Friday, the partnerships manager is gonna write up like a deal memo that goes to the executive committee. It's got Dan and 2 other executives on it. And as long as 2 want to do it, they push it through.
Wow.
So, really Friday, it's an introduction to Goodcompenny and everything that we are and all the different ways that we work. Like, where would you guys, like, what's the easiest thing to push through in your world as a starting spot? And then, like, let's talk about, both the starting spot and what we can do afterwards. But, like, let's get something started. So like, what can we do to just like help get something started?
Yeah.
And we can figure out what type of sponsorship or what type of.
Vincenzo. What's up, brother?
One today.
Yes,
What's
sir.
up, bro? Lemon ricotta.
Lemon ricotta. Lemon ricotta Vince. Lemon ricotta Vince. Bet. So we just need to put a few options together. Or do you feel like it's smart to put a few options, or just like give one option and it's like, this is, you know?
I think it's smart to be like, here are 3 different ways we can work together. What do you like best?
And each package has different, you know. Lemon ricotta Vince.
You want to see the beans?
They in?
One of 5 boxes.
Yeah, let me see. We gonna go look at this merch.